everyone, welcome back to another week of food. This week, it's exam time. I have got 2 presentations followed by 3 exams and not much time left to do anything in between. I mean, personally, I'm not someone that gets super stressed over exams, but this week definitely wore me out, and by the end, my body and my mind were absolutely exhausted.
All the things she kept inside, she told the morning sun. She's walking down the hall, she keeps asking why. She looks so fine.
I truly believe in the phrase healthy body, healthy mind. Now, I don't mean that food can directly cure things like mental illness or immediately make you smarter. I don't believe that food is medicine in itself, but I do think what you put in your body definitely affects you and your brain, whether it's mood, clarity of thought, judgment, or any other function your amazing brain performs. When I eat well, I feel better in general. I'm not tired, lethargic, or moody. Instead, I feel energized and happy. And what more do you want in life?
With boys around her back, she acts like she don't care. When she bangs your door, she looks so fine, shifting all your words.
Since it's exam week, I try to eat more foods that I know are good for brain health. Now, I don't know if just eating them throughout this week is really going to boost my brain power all that much, but it's the thought that counts, right? Can't really do me any harm. So here's a few brain foods for you. Leafy greens, fatty fish, whole grains, matcha, coffee, dark chocolate, egg, nuts, seeds. Let's see how many of these you can spot me eating this week.
Oh no. She's moving up her lips.
For me, eating well doesn't mean only clean eating, whatever that means. To me, eating well is eating in a balanced way. Eating the things that you know your body needs, like leafy greens, omega-3s, or whole grains. But also eating things that are good for the soul, like chocolate or ice cream, or cookies once in a while, or every day. That's why in weeks like these, when I have such a hectic schedule, I try to make sure I get in foods that will help me perform my best under pressure, while still eating things that keep me sane. As you might have noticed, that includes a lot of chocolate. And that's okay because chocolate helps me concentrate, it helps me study, and that's actually science. Dark chocolate improves brain health.
With the sun close and personal, to see your face light up. Ooh, she's a lightning mood. Structure, I'm not careful, oh boy, wind out, chasing out the sunrise from the city to Chattanooga. Don't you steal the thunder. Don't you steal the thunder. Wake up at the right time, looking at my lifeline. Don't say you just fine. On and on, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Yeah. Baby, take your time. You got your whole life. Put faith in the sky. On and on, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Yeah. Butterflies, I'm turning gold. Got me spinning around like vertigo. How could I feel so certain, yeah, so ambivalent when it's time with you? It's so innocent. Blue sky on the back of a Pegasus. Got a wrinkle going less with the lavender. Supernova blower, gotta get a hose up, even if I host up. Don't let me steal your thunder. Wake up at the right time.
Some people prefer to eat meals that take them 5 or 10 minutes to prepare when they're busy, and I completely get that. But for me, cooking is therapeutic, and that's why I love to cook something for every meal. I enjoy taking the time out of my day to prepare a meal, especially when my brain needs a break. It's the perfect time for me to be alone with my thoughts, to zone out, listen to music, or watch my favourite show. Plus, I can always decide to eat exactly what I want. To be honest, before lockdown, I would go out to eat all the time. I was going out to eat maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe more times a week. And I loved it. My wallet did not love it, but I loved it. I loved the food, I loved eating with my friends, I loved the atmosphere, the whole experience. And while I'm sure when things open again, I'll go back to my old ways to a certain extent, I'm glad that I've really redeveloped an appreciation for cooking at home again.
And I will try to find the look inside your eyes that shows me that I'm loved. When it comes to this bound, something bound, something bound.
When I was younger, around 14 to 18, I would cook my packed lunch before school every single morning at 6 a.m. And I'm not talking like making a sandwich. I'm talking a full-on stir fry, a steamed salmon. I don't even know what. The house would always smell like garlic at 6 in the morning because I was cooking a full-on meal. My parents were not happy. But I always liked to wake up earlier to make my packed lunch to have instead of school lunch. And I think the thing is, when you go to university, obviously you get more freedom. You discover that you can just eat cake for dinner and no one can tell you not to, or you can order in as many times a week as you want and no one can stop you. Which is great and it's fun for a while, but I think during that time I lost my love for cooking at home and chilling out in the kitchen, enjoying the process, trying new recipes, whatever it might be. But it's cool to come back full circle and realize that actually cooking is pretty fun.
Shawty, you like you, pigs, we got shot like you did. Now I got my feelings out the door.
When you have a busy schedule, whether it's with exams, with work, or anything else, whatever it might be, you need to prioritize work and studying rather than food and eating, which is sad for me at least. I know it is. And I mean, for me in this time, that means maybe sometimes I eat a ready meal instead of cooking because I just don't have the time, or I eat at my desk while I read my notes, or I eat weird food combinations because my brain is too busy to think of something normal, or I eat only chocolate for dinner, or I eat only biscuits, or I skip breakfast. I make some very questionable food choices when I'm busy. But the thing is, you don't need to eat a certain way 100% of the time. I mean, consistency is key to a lot of things in life, but there's no point beating yourself up for not being consistent. Sometimes life gets in the way, and that's okay. As long as you're trying your best to take care of yourself, that is pretty much all that matters.
Okay, pause. Wanna take a flick right now and then we'll rock slow. Cradle me back and forth, baby, need a bit part of nothing on my list. Make a nectar on your list, hit the on the rocket shit. Body fine, that's a fine wine, but wanna discover a deeper connection. Photo shoot of your mind, right? Gotta know your good size and all of your angles. No wasted potential, cause baby you special. And though we first, you're the winner one. Too late, just like too late. You like you, pigs, we got shot like you did. Now I
When my exams are over, I like to treat myself, and now I don't mean letting myself have ice cream or chocolate or cake or whatever as a reward. I don't believe in restricting foods from your everyday diet, as you probably noticed from my levels of biscuit consumption. But I do think it's nice to treat yourself to something a bit special. I absolutely love sushi, so I got myself a fancy sushi box as an end of exam celebration, and that was something I could look forward to that got me through the week. And if there's one more thing I can say to anyone that's taking exams or just stressed out, that would be don't forget to go outside. Take your daily walk, get away from your desk, your notes, your studying, your computer, whatever it might be. Get some fresh air in your lungs and some sun on your skin. You've got this.
When I